Good morning and Happy New Year to everyone. I pray that this new year will be prosperous with health, prosperous in the areas of finance, prosperous in the area of being spiritually aware and going through spiritual growth. And I just pray that this year is just nothing but blessings for everyone. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. So, as I promised, today is the second part of my thyroid series. And you may be wondering, why is she doing videos on thyroid? Well, thyroid is something that I did suffer from. I still am diagnosed with having thyroid issues, but it's my hormones are normal, meaning that through the things that I have done naturally, it has caused my hormones to remain normal and stable. So this is why I'm doing a video on thyroid, because it's very important and it can affect you spiritually as well as emotionally and physically. So I'm going to start off with some side effects people experience, especially us females, when you have thyroid problems. Feeling tired, and that is one of the most common ones. Feeling tired with hypothyroidism, feeling worn out, gaining weight, feeling cold, weakness and aches in the muscles and joints, hair loss, itchy and dry skin, feeling down or depressed, trouble concentrating or even remembering. These are things that I've had problems with. I have suffered with these things, even hair loss as of actually recently. And the reason why is because the vitamin D intake was so low due to the thyroid issues that I have. Because when you have thyroid issues, there are certain things you take out your diet. So you have to supplement them somehow. And I wasn't taking vitamin D, which vitamin D, that's another thing, is very important in women and in people, period, because it can lead to osteoporosis, which is like your bones being deformed and becoming weak and, frail. So it is very, very important. The vitamin D and the thyroid are connected a lot of the times. It's not the only thing, but they are connected a lot, because the vitamin D is one of the reasons why you can experience the hair loss. Okay, you have to take certain things out of your diet or refrain from them. You may eat it sparingly, but not a lot. So it will take you to be focused and to be strict, like on a strict diet with yourself, in order to keep your thyroid in good shape if you're doing it the natural way. Yes, there are medicines if you're a medicine type of person, but if you want to go natural, there are ways to do it. Here are some things that I will be giving you. Dairy, cheese, milk, yogurt, cottage cheese, all of those sorts of things. Dairy, no. Dairy is not a good thing. It's a no-no with thyroid problems. Why? Because it causes you to feel tired after you eat it. And then also it slows the thyroid hormones. So, your body's digestion as well as your mood, you'll feel very tired or lethargic or exhausted after you eat these things. So you may not feel it right away, but just start to feel it after a little while. So that's the dairy. That's one of them. Also, coffee affects your thyroid a lot. People say coffee is good. Some people say coffee is bad. But coffee affects your thyroid. Especially if you have hyperthyroidism, your heart is beating fast all the time. Imagine drinking coffee. Your heart is going to be racing, racing, racing all the time. And then also, coffee causes us to be dehydrated, and it causes us to have like a dark colored urine. So you have to be well hydrated when you're drinking coffee. So when you have thyroid problems, you already need a lot of water. And I don't mean over-exaggerated amount of water, but you have to keep your body hydrated. Imagine what the coffee will do. And you're already dealing with forgetfulness, because it can allow you to feel, it can make you forgetful and make you forget a lot. Sometimes even get confused. I've dealt with all of these. Also, by the way, spring water is the best water. Natural spring water is the best water to drink when dealing with thyroid. The other waters that have like those vitamins and all those other things in it, I personally wouldn't drink it. I have studied on this a lot before I did the video. I've been dealing with this for about 2 years now, and it has helped me a lot. The spring water helps a lot. Also, thyroid can affect your voice as well. It really can affect your voice. Sometimes when I'm a little bit too thirsty, or when I haven't eaten properly, meaning that I probably haven't eaten in hours, or I took too long to eat, my voice starts to change. So Thyroid can do all of that to you. So it's very important. And also with thyroid, it's good to eat small meals, a couple of small meals a day. That way you can keep your thyroid, and your metabolism going together and working actively. Um, so I already told you about the dairy, about the spring water. Okay, gluten is not good when you're dealing with thyroid. Gluten is not the best friend of thyroid. Um, so what I did at first was eat a lot of rice-based products, like rice crackers and rice bread, stuff like that, to help me along the way, and it helped so much. It helped me, tremendously. So wheat, rye, all kind of, I don't remember all the names of the wheat, but it's not really the best thing to eat. Even in pizza, I've learned to eat gluten-free pizza. It's yummy, delicious. So there are a lot of alternatives out there. So gluten, no good. Whatever has gluten in it is not good. And I will say this: I love oatmeal. Oatmeal is good for you. It's good for your heart. It's good for your health. It's good for your body. It helps you shed the excess water weight. It helps you use the restroom properly. So oatmeal is good, but oatmeal can react to your body depending on your body. Oatmeal can cause a reaction that seems like it's gluten in your body, so your body may confuse it for gluten. I dealt with that as well. But I just keep eating oatmeal every once in a while, and so now my body's used to it, and it's fine. So oatmeal can act as a gluten in your body. Your body may take it the wrong way, but oatmeal is good for you. Stay away from gluten. Stay away from the dairy. Stay away from crustaceous vegetables. We've got broccoli. We've got kale. We've got spinach. All of those green leafy vegetables, not good. It's not good for your thyroid. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't eat it ever. It just means that you eat it sparingly and you be careful when you eat it. You don't eat it all the time or in large amounts, because, of course, those things are good for you. Dark leafy vegetables are good for everybody. And dark vegetables, period. Sweet potatoes and eggplant, all of those are good for us. But everything in excess is always, it's never good. It becomes bad because it's an excess. So crustaceous vegetables, no. Just keep it at a very low minimum. There are foods that are good for the thyroid. They say eggs are. However, if you have allergies, you may want to stay away from eggs. So keep that in mind as well. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes is not good for the thyroid because it causes the thyroid hormones to slow down. But sweet potatoes are good for you. So you just have to keep it at a low amount. Again, at a low amount doesn't mean you can never eat it, but don't eat it every day or don't eat it in excess. Just keep it at a low amount. Okay, so those are the information that I want to give you on the foods with the thyroids, because of the feeling that it makes you feel very tired, lethargic, extra tired, confused, forgetful, overwhelming. It makes you feel a lot of ways, and it affects the spiritual because it affects your emotional and physical. So you can't give God your best, and this is why I did the video on thyroid. So I'm going to do a part 3. And you can watch that video next as well. I will be doing a prayer for thyroid, and that will be the conclusion. So again, thank you guys very much. This information is needed, especially for those people who are feeling tired, they're feeling anxious and depressed, and they don't know why you're feeling a certain way, and you're a child of God, and you're like, what's going on? Sometimes it is the physical. That we do have to check out the physical. We have to keep that intact before we can just sometimes go to the spiritual. But a lot of times things are spiritual as well. Sicknesses, and one of them can be the thyroid. It can be a sickness that came upon you as well. But we still have to take care of ourselves physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So again, check out the next video. Peace be with you this year. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you, and have a blessed day.